Non-spendable, restricted, committed, assigned, unrestricted, and the question nobody asks. Our topic today is financial statements and fund accounting. Quick question, before we start, how long have you spent on your phone today? Not a guess, you probably actually know, because your phone tells you. 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe even more. Now, when's the last time you spent 5 minutes looking at whether your restricted funds and your unrestricted funds are properly categorized? That's what I thought. This is Mind Your Business, and today we're talking about the one financial habit that separates nonprofits that sail through tax season from the ones who panic. This is Mind Your Business, where we treat your organization's numbers with the same attention that you would give anything else. No jargon, no spreadsheets on screen for 20 minutes, just what you actually need to know and what to do about it. I'm Hannah Braxton, CPA and Certified Internal Auditor. I work primarily with nonprofits. Fund accounting is what I do. Here's the thing about fund accounting that nobody told you when you got this job. You're not just tracking money, you're tracking promises. Every restricted dollar is a promise you made to a donor or a grantor about exactly what that money will do. And here's what happens when that gets fuzzy. A grant comes in, it sits in the same bank account as everything else because, let's be honest, most small and mid-sized nonprofits don't have 5 separate bank accounts. 6 months later, someone spends it and they don't realize it was restricted. Nobody did anything dishonest. No one's trying to cheat anybody. It's just nobody was watching the line. That's not a scandal, that's a Tuesday. It happens. It happens constantly and it is completely preventable. But only if you check in regularly instead of once a year when your auditor asks. So let's make this practical. There are 4 things I want you to actually check, not someday, but this week. Number 1, are your funds clearly classified? Not I'm pretty sure, but clearly. If someone unfamiliar with your books opened them today, could they tell which dollars are spoken for and which ones aren't? If the answer is you have to ask Susan, then that's a gap. Number 2, do your fund balances actually reconcile to your bank and investment statements? This one sounds basic, but it's the one that people skip the most. Your books can say one thing and your bank can say another for months before anyone notices. Don't wait until it's your auditor who notices. Number 3, are you tracking grant funds separately by funder and by program? If you've got 3 grants funding overlapping programs and someone asks, how much of the Johnson Foundation grant is left? You should be able to answer that in under a minute. Not after digging through a spreadsheet built in 2019. Number 4, any interfund transfers, any borrowings between funds to cover a gap, are they documented and approved? That happens more than people can admit, and it's not automatically a problem. It becomes a problem when there's no paper trail and no board approval behind it. So here's my ask, and this is not for me, it's for you. Pull up your fund statements right now, or well, wait till after the video. 5 minutes, that's it. The same 5 minutes you would give to a video essay about a stranger's kitchen renovation. Can you tell at a glance what's restricted, what's not, and whether it lines up with your bank statement? If yes, then great. You're ahead of most organizations your size. If you hesitated, That hesitation is the whole point of this series. If you want a second set of eyes on this, not a lecture, not a sales pitch dressed up as advice, this is my expertise. Nonprofit fund accounting. That's what I do. I'll look at where your organization actually stands and tell you in plain language what's solid and what needs attention. I'll give you clear pricing up front, no offshore team passing your file around, no surprises on the invoice. The link's below, or you can call the number on your screen. 5 minutes to book the call. That's the same 5 minutes as you scrolling through Facebook. In our next episode, we're going straight at Form 990 and the one section that most every nonprofit underdocuments without realizing. Until then, mind your business. I'll see you in the next one.